I'm recording this while traveling in Pakistan, and it's made one global challenge feel incredibly immediate to me: the future of the Indus River system. Hundreds of millions of people across India and Pakistan depend on these rivers for water, food, and energy, yet the future of their shared management has become increasingly uncertain. Now, imagine I'm sitting across from someone who believes their country's security must come first, even if that changes how shared resources are managed. I believe lasting security comes from finding solutions that recognize that interdependence. The first thing I'd do isn't argue. I'd ask questions. I'd want to understand what problem they believe they're trying to solve. Because people rarely hold a belief without a reason. Maybe it's genuine security concern. Maybe it's decades of mistrust. But before I ask someone to understand my perspective, I need to understand theirs. Once I understand that, I look for the interests we actually share beneath the disagreement. Commonality. Both sides want water security, stable food systems, and communities that can thrive. And regardless of where borders are drawn, the glaciers feeding these rivers are shrinking. That's a challenge neither country can solve alone. I wouldn't abandon what I believe. I'd stay true to my values, but I'd hold them with enough humility to recognize that the goal isn't to compromise on our principles. It's to understand each other well enough to build solutions neither of us could create alone. That's how disagreement becomes progress. Now, I believe my generation can lead differently for two reasons. First, we've grown up collaborating across cultures almost by default through technology, travel, education, and global networks. We're constantly exposed to different perspectives from our own. That doesn't mean agreement is easier, but it makes understanding more possible. Second, we've inherited challenges that simply don't respect borders. Climate change, water security, public health, and migration affect us all, regardless of nationality. We haven't chosen that reality, but we do have a choice in how we respond to it. So when I imagine sitting across from someone whose beliefs are the opposite of mine, I don't see a debate to win. I see an opportunity to understand these experiences that shaped their perspective, uncover values we share, and build something neither of us could have created alone. I believe that's where meaningful leadership begins and where a more united world becomes possible. Thank you.